Search engine optimization is extremely important for a business that sees himself staying in business for a long time. It's investment into the future. So SEO has been developed so much during the years, and it's acting differently between actually languages and countries. But the major thing that is important is with SEO is that the content that will be unique, quality, and engaging content, and that this content will be distributed between as many audience as possible.
So taking those things into consideration, what are the 5 basic tips, very concisely, that you recommend people to take on for search engine optimization? The 5 things that cannot be missed to have essential.
So the 5 tips is, first of all, mobile-friendly website. That's a must, because if your site is not mobile-friendly, SEO, you're not going to be ranked for SEO. If your website is not mobile-friendly, again, not going to happen, because over 50% of the users using mobile. So whenever the algorithm of Google sees that you have a website that is not mobile-friendly, they will not rank you high. If there are particular pages on your website that they are not mobile friendly, that they are not working properly, that is taking customers too long to understand what is your value proposition, again, that's not going to rank very high, because they will not spend time on your website, or will not actually react, not get, and they will go out of the website. Number 2, speed of the website. When your website is too slow, for every second after the first 2 seconds, there is a drop of 7% in the conversion rate and the engagement rate. So just imagine that average website that we're checking and testing, it's taking them over 10 seconds to load in mobile within 3G network. And this is something that is too long, and these websites are not going to be ranked. Now, on top of everything, you must have that whenever customers are going to your website, they're spending time and reading and getting engaged with your website. If your website is too slow, it's not going to happen, because it's taking time for them to go to your website. Whenever they don't spend enough time on the website, they're not getting interacted with your website. Your website will not be ranked, or that particular page will not be ranked for the particular content. Then on-site SEO, optimize for meta tags, meta descriptions, create sitemaps. It's extremely important, because this is how Google reads your website. The algorithm understanding the flow for which page it should go following into the other pages. Our team were very proud that I provided some challenges, and we were ranking keywords such as Meta Business Partners within 36 hours. We were several times on the first page of Google, and today, 1.5 months down the road, we're still number 3 and 4 in Google whenever you're searching for Meta Business Partners. So SEO is also about the timing, is how fast you're going to create the SEO, publish content, and as fast as you're reacting to changes in the market, this is as fast as you're going to get your rankings, and to others that following you will be very difficult to drop you down. Keywords is basically what customers searching and in the search engine. Let's say that they're searching right now for Meta Business Partners, and the way that it works, the minute that someone is searching for that particular keyword, the results are what are the top results that are available on the first page of Google, and customers are clicking on the results that are more relevant to them. They're reading about the meta tags, meta description. Not always the number 1 is the one going to be picked. They might pick because number 5 is more attractive to them. And when they click on that particular search term, Google is comparing the engagement that they have with the content, the audience, the customers have with the content, in compared to other people that clicked on the other rankings, in order to decide who actually is more engaging and who will be ranked higher on top of another. 4 is unique content. So just writing a content on a website doesn't do much. It will get you somewhere between the first 100 pages of Google, maybe. But now what's happening with this content? This content can be shared via email marketing campaigns. It can be shared via social media. We need to create, to bring eyes engagement to read this content. When the algorithm of Google sees that this content is popular and their customers are spending time and reading and getting engaged with that particular content and website, Google will start to rank this content higher in the search engine. And 5 is what you're doing with this content, because a content needs to be distributed, need to have engagement. It can be a paid engagement, it can be other activities, but just taking that particular content you create and just sharing it on your Facebook page doesn't do much. So need to be many activities in order to make sure that it's going to work. And now so many companies that I see in the market, they're selling SEO that links and links and links and so many other things that yes, they might help, but they might help for a very short time. Usually links losing their values. So what we do in the SEO world, when we're creating links, we're every month also taking care of removing links. Link can be negative whenever you're creating links. Content can be negative if somebody copied the content for you, from you. All of this need to be checked often in order to understand that your content is unique, your content is the one that's being engaged, and there's so many tools of generating either links or engagement into the SEO world. If a marketer telling, hey, I'm the best in the world of managing Google, best in the world of managing Facebook, I'm amazing about SEO. I'm getting like 20, 30 emails like this per day that companies trying to contact me and selling me their services of SEO. And the major thing of what I do, telling these companies, hey, scan yourself.